Welcome to Security Brief Nigeria. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to our channel. The headline: Troops crush Boko Haram, repel bandits and kill kidnappers. Dramatic security sweep across Nigeria. Today on Security Brief Nigeria, we bring you an intense roundup of military operations shaking the nation, from Boko Haram confrontation in the northeast to banditry clashes in the northwest and a daring kidnap rescue in Plateau State. Nigerian armed forces have been on an aggressive offensive, leveraging intelligence and swift action to neutralize criminal elements, protect civilians, and restore order to communities plagued by violence and insecurity. Let's walk you through the unfolding story, battlefield by battlefield, and break down what this means for the future of security in Nigeria. In recent days, Nigerian troops scored a significant operational victory against the Boko Haram group Sadiku faction. According to security reports, troops ambushed militants along the Luma Banana axis in Boko, Niger State, where fierce fighting resulted in the neutralization of several fighters linked to Boko Haram insurgents network. This clash, described by analysts as a heavy blow, is part of a broader effort by the Nigerian army to dismantle hardline splinter groups that have kept by relentless violence across the northeast for years. Boko Haram, originally active in the Boko Haram insurgency since 2009, has fractured into multiple factions, each vying for influence and territory. What makes this particularly significant is not just the number of militants neutralized, but the location of the confrontation outside the traditional Sambisa forest stronghold, a sign that these armed groups are expanding their reach and that the military is extending its pressure in response. Bandit attack repulse in Katsina State. Meanwhile, in the northwest, joint troops under Operation Fasanyama were forced into action in Jida Soda village, Katsina State, after armed bandits launched a violent attack late last night, Troops responded swiftly, engaging the criminals in a fierce exchange of fire that ultimately neutralized two attackers and forced the rest to flee. A Boxer motorcycle, a hallmark of militant mobility in rural communities, was recovered from the scene. Tragically, one resident, 30-year-old Hassana Muhammad, was fatally shot during the clash, highlighting the high risks to civilians caught in these violence encounters. Security sources say patrol continue and efforts are on the way to secure the area, prevent further attacks, and protect local residents from renewed assault. Let's look at the kidnappers neutralized and victim rescued in Plateau. In Plateau State, troops of the Operation Enduring Peace were in charge, executed a targeted raid on a criminal hideout in Akwan, Boka, Riyom local government area, responding to credible intelligence that identified a notorious kidnapping syndicate. 5 suspected kidnappers were neutralized, and more importantly, a kidnapped woman, Awa Suleiman, was safely rescued, reunited with her family unharmed. The operation, confirmed by the Joint Military Task Force, followed tips from 2 earlier suspects arrested on February 16, underscoring the critical role of civilian intelligence in successful counter-crimes operation. Troops also recovered several mobile phones, a modest sum of cash, and substances believed to be illicit drugs, items that may offer further leads into how this kidnapping network fund and coordinates their activities. What this operation reveal? Taken together, this operation tells us several key things about the evolving security landscape. 1. Broader threat spectrum. Violence in Nigeria is not just confined to any one region or group. From Boko Haram and ISWAP splintered faction to bandits in the northwest and kidnapping syndicates in the middle belt, criminal actors have diversified tactics and geography. 2. Increasing military pressure. The Nigerian Armed Forces are deploying across multiple fronts, combining rapid intelligence, joint task force coordination, and community cooperation to hit criminal network before the strike. 3. Civilians' cooperation matters. Many of these victories hinge on the actionable tips from local residents, a sign that civilians are increasingly willing to work with security forces, a crucial factor for long-term peace. Fourthly, civilians still at risk. Despite these successes, the tragic killing of an innocent villager in Katsina and the very existence of kidnapping and armed attack shows the threats remains real and unpredictable. Beyond today, broader security context. It's very important to frame this operation in broader national security picture. Nigeria has faced an insurgency that has lasted more than a decade, with millions displaced and thousands killed. Successes like this very one we are covering today reflect current intensity in offensive strategies, but also the fluidity and adaptability of hostile group. The past week alone, other military fronts continues to see engagement, operations, and rescue mission, a testament to the armed forces' increasing tempo. Senior military leaders have repeatedly emphasized a commitment to denying criminals safe havens, disrupting supply and communication lines, partnering with local communities for intelligence, and protecting civilians on conflict hotspots. These multiple layers approaches are not easy, but they are showing results. In conclusion, to recap, troops struck a heavy blow against Boko Haram elements. Joint forces repelled bandit attacked in Katsina and recovered a motorcycle associated with militant mobility. 5 kidnappers were killed and abducted women safely rescued in Plateau. This event reflects not just tactical victories, but a broader national effort to bring security and stability to Nigerians across multiple regions. Thanks for watching. That's end today's news analysis. Please, if you find this video interesting, please don't forget to share, like, comment on this video. Stay safe wherever you are. See you in our next video. Bye for now.